Hello guys, today we would be hacking vulnerable VM named fristileaks, and the goal is to get the root. And the description of VM says that it was a small VM made for Dutch informational hacker meetup called fristileaks, meant to be broken in few hours without requiring debugger, reverse engineering, etc. So let's start. Let's see the IP address of my machine. It's in 32 network, so I have put the vulnerable VM also inside the same network. We will start by finding the IP address of the vulnerable VM, for which we will do host discovery using nmap. So we have run the host discovery on entire 192.168.32.0 network, and let's see what will be the result. Here we go. So we have couple of IP addresses from which the known 192.168.32.1 and 192.168.32.2 is VMware adapters network adapter IP address, and 192.168.32.254 is broadcast address. 32.132 is the IP address of this machine. So the IP address of our vulnerable VM is 192.168.32.131. Now let's see what ports are open on our vulnerable VM 16.32.131. So I have used a sync scan using nmap to find which ports are open on our fristileaks VM. Here we go. Port 80 is open, and as you know that it is using HTTP service. So let's browse the website to 168.32.131, and you can see we have the fristileaks motto: keep calm and drink fristy. The web page says keep calm and drink fristy. Very nice. Fristy is a drink, it's a soft drink. Okay, and below we have couple of names, and above there is a link, fristileaks. Let's open this link, see where it is going. It's going on Twitter, so not of our use. Let's browse the source code. Okay, nothing much in the source. Here we have something. Welcome to fristileaks, a quick hack me VM. Goal is to get root. This we already know, no extra information. So now let's start by finding the web directories in web root. So after a lot of directory brute forcing, I found that there is a subdirectory fristy, which has a login page in it. Welcome to fristileaks admin portal. Very nice cartoon. And we have a login page. What we will do is, first we will try default passwords like admin, wrong username and password, didn't work. Okay, now we will use SQL injection or a equal to a. Let's see if it works. That also didn't work. So let's see the source. We have very good information inside the source. We have a comment over here to do. We need to clean this up for production. I left some junk in here to make testing easier by Izip. So this person Izip sounds to be a user. So what we'll do is we will copy, paste and keep this. This is the base 64 decoding of the image, and let's browse below. Let's see if anything else we can find. And here it is. We have another comment which looks like a base 64 decoded string. Let's copy it. What we will do is we will paste it in a file. And decode it. We'll use base 64 -d, give the file name and redirect the output to another file which is base 64d. D means decode it. Now let's browse it. Where is it? It is inside home hub, and here it is an image file. Let's see what it says. So the image file contains a string. We'll note it down. It seems as if we have got the password KEKKEKKEKKEKK. Perfect. So now what we will do is we will try this as our username and the following string as the password on that login page and see if it works. Perfect. Another thing was change the username. Perfect. Here we go, login successful, and it has a link here which says upload file. So what we will do is we will upload our PHP payload, basically a PHP reverse shell, on the target, which is fristileaks vulnerable VM. So let's find web shells, web SHELLS. Here it has. We will use a PHP web shell. We will go for cp user share web shells PHP, and here we have a PHP reverse shell payload which I will copy in my current directory, and it is shell.php. Perfect. Now let's see shell.php. We will reduce the size of our payload by removing the comments. Perfect. Here we will give our own IP address because this is a reverse shell payload to 168.it was 32.132. Yeah. Shell, it's fine. Everything else seems to be fine. Let's close this and upload it on our target website. inside vulnerable hub shell.php upload. Sorry is not a valid file, only allowed are png, jpg, gif. Sorry file not uploaded, so no problem. What we will do is we will give our payload extension png, and now it will get uploaded. Perfect. Upload image. Uploading. Please wait, the file has been uploaded to uploads. Awesome. Now let's see whether our file is present over there or not. Uploads. The name of our file was shell.php.png. Perfect. It is there. This error came because we are not listening on the port which we have specified in our payload. Now what we will do is we will listen on it. C-nlvp vp1234. Here we go, and we will again browse, and as you can see that we have got the shell of our target machine connected to 192.168.32.132 from 32.131, which is the IP of our vulnerable machine, which is fristileaks. So let's see, who am I? I'm Apache, a very low privileged user. Let's see what else we can find. I will browse to the home directory, ls. Here we have 3 users: admin, EEZ, EPZ, FristiGod. 3 users home directories are present over here. So let's see if we can browse. It says permission denied. You can see the permissions over here. Only admin can browse this, and only fristileaks can browse this, and this can be read by us. So what we will do is EZ, very hard spelling, EEZEEPZ. Perfect. ls. We can find couple of commands over here. chmod, cfdisk. Perfect. We have a note over here, notes.txt, cat notes.txt. It says something EOEZ. I made it possible for you to do some automated checks, but I did allow you access to user bin, system binaries. I did however copy a few extra often needed commands to my home dir, like chmod, df, cat, echo, ps, grep, egrep, so you can use those from home admin. Don't forget to specify the full path for each binary. Just put a file called this in temp, each line one command. The output goes to file cron result in temp. It should run every minute with my account privileges. Perfect. So this guy has left a very sweet loophole over here, which we will exploit to gain more privileges. So what we will do is, first let's see temp dir ls hyphen al. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to write a command. We will use chmod home admin chmod -r recursive 777, permissions to everybody, and home directory is inside home dir and send it to a file. Run this. We go. So as per the note, this command should run after few minutes, and the output of the command should be inside the new file named cron result. So let's see if it, yes, there is a new file named cron result, and it has been created with admin privilege. So let's see what cron result says. We have read access to the file. Executing, perfect. So this means our command has been executed, and here we have, as you can see, the admin directory has read, write and execute permission for everybody. Let's browse it, and you can, if you remember, we were not able to browse admin directory earlier. It said permission denied. So let's see what's inside the admin directory. It contains few commands and cron job.py. Let's browse, let's read it one by one. Cron job.py. Okay, it is a Python code for the same thing which we did before, for running the command from run this file and storing it in cron result, storing the output of the command in cron result. Okay, let's see what crypted pass.txt has. It seems to be a encrypted password. Let's find what crypt pass.py has. Go. Here we have another def encode string str base 64. What this program is doing is it's basically taking a string and encoding, finding out its base 64 encode, and then reversing the base 64 encoded string and finding the rot13 and printing the output. So we have another file which says cat. Who is your god now? Perfect. Now what we will do is we will try to decrypt the string inside crypted pass.txt and who is your god now.txt using the reverse of the program which we found over here, crypted pass.py. So first what we will do is first we will find the root 13 equivalent of our string. So what root 13 basically does is, let's first find the root 13 equivalent. We'll start with this. We will use tr to find a root 13 equivalent. Tr is a pretty nice utility. What we will give is, we will give a to z, which means a to z, a b c d f z basically, and small a to small z. And another is we will give as z to n, it should be capital N, and capital M to A. In small also we will give the same Z to N and M to A. Perfect. Something went wrong. The thing which went wrong was which we didn't used pipe after this. So we will put a pipe after this. Find the output of what we will do is we will copy, paste. Range endpoints of Z and N are in reverse correlating sequence order. We have got a error here, and the error is because we haven't used perfect. We have given the wrong ranges over here. So we will define it once again. tr a to z, a to z. This would be n z and the other should be a to m. Small also will give the same, n to z, a to m. Perfect, now it worked. So what we have done right now is we have decrypted our ROT13s. We have find a ROT13 decrypt of our final string. What ROT13 means is that if we have a character A in our string, it will encode it as N, and if I have a character B, it will encode it as O, and so on. Means it will jump 12 characters and output the 13th one. Okay, and the thing about ROT13 is that you don't need a different function to encode or decode. A single function will do, because if you have a character A and you encode and find out its ROT13, it will print N, and if you have a character N and you find out its ROT13, it will print A. So we have got a ROT13 decoded, we can say, in our case. Now we will find the reverse of the following string. As you can see that over here we reversed the base 64 encode and then found the ROT13. So for decoding first we will find the ROT13 and then reverse the string. Cool. Here we have got the reverse, and now we will find base 64 decode of the following string, and hopefully we should get the password. Do is we will use echo base 64 decode. Okay, here we have the output. This is also PW123. What we will do is we will write it on our notes. Now same way we will crack another string which was inside who is your god now .txt cat. Here we have it. No need to cat it once again. What we will do is again we will find the rot32 of the following string. Echo here we go, pipe, we will copy paste it. Now we will reverse the following string. We will reverse it. As you can see, we have got the reverse and decode it and find the base 64 decode of the following string and let's see what it says. -d. Let there be fristy. Perfect. Very nice. So we have successfully decoded the two strings which we found inside the home directory of admin user. So what we will do is now we will test it. Encrypted path, let's see. We will use our string which we decoded from encrypted pass.txt as the password for admin user. Standard in must be a tty. Perfect. So we will use a small Python command to make this shell a tty shell. Import tty my dot spawn as bin sh. Perfect. It will not work because we missed something. Okay, we have written a wrong spelling. SPWAN, then SH. Actually it's not TTY, it's PTY. I'm using it after a very long time. Then -c import pty dot spawn. Let's see if it works or not. Here we go, it worked. So now we have a TTY shell, and now you will again issue admin, and in the password you will give this is also pw123. We'll copy it from here and paste it, and it worked. Now you can see that we have successfully cracked the password for user admin, but still we are not root, and we need to be root to successfully crack this challenge. So we will cd ..ls. We have another directory over here, fristigod, which is owned by user fristigod. So, and we decoded a string which we found inside who is your god now.txt file. So let's give this as the password for fristigod. FRISTIGOD fristigod, and the password for fristigod is let there be fristy. Perfect, and we did it. Who am I? I am fristigod. Still we are not root. Now let's browse the home directory of fristigod. cd fristigod, and let's see what we find. We have nothing over here. Let's do ls-al. Still we don't have anything over here. fristigod has nothing for us. Let's cd.ls -l. -l. Let's see what else we can find to get root on this machine. Let's grep actually let's go inside cd where ls, and let's grep it for the string password. Let's see the permissions. We have a folder named over here fristigod, which can be accessed by fristigod only. fristigod perfect. Here we have directory secret admin stuff, cd.secret, it's admin stuff ls. Perfect. So we have decom, which is owned by root and have execute permissions for everybody, and it also has a sticky bit set, which means that no matter whosoever runs it, whatever changes would be done by running this docom, it would be done as root privileges. Now let's see what this docom does. Docom command not found. Docom, first we will cat it. Perfect. It seems to be like a compiled binary. Nice try, but wrong user. Okay. So what we will do is we will do cd dot dot, and we found another file which was bash history, which should contain the history of bash commands which is run by the following user in the past. Here we go. And as we can see that he has used this docom and run the ls commands on root dir. So now we know how to run docom. Thus you will paste it over here, fristigard. We don't want to give the password right now because we have we can give the password right now. Let's see the password. Let there be fristy. Perfect. So we have run the ls command using root privileges with the help of docom. Now we will run another command. First let us check the okay. First let us check the privileges of our current shell. Who am I? I am fristileaks. Okay, fine. Now what we will use, we will do is we will utilize this docom to gain root privileges, and that should be very simple if it worked. Do is we will run bin sh, not bin sh, bin bash. Perfect. Who am I? I am root, as you can see. So we have successfully gained the root privilege, which is the highest privilege, and that's all for today. Thank you. Thanks for watching.